2, 1.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, welcome. My name is Dr. Adam Tice, and welcome to today's episode of Naturopathic Stories. We have Taylor with us today, and he's going to share with us his story, his naturopathic journey. And I want to say thanks, Taylor, for taking some time to share your story with us. So let's just hop right in. Um, the idea is to share naturopathic stories with people that have been on the naturopathic journey. And so we can reach out and hopefully, help some people that we don't even know who or where those people are right now, but hopefully your story will reach them and, can bring some kind of positivity, some kind of improvement, to those people. So just let's back to the beginning, and this is a question I think I'm asking everyone is, what led you to seek out naturopathic care? What was it that was going on in your world that got you started on this journey?
Yeah. So I was referred to you by a friend of mine who I was describing some just general health issues that I was battling at the time,
Mm-hmm.
mainly with just like digestive problems.
Mm-hmm.
And it was recommended to me that I work with you. And so just to get kind of a second opinion and I guess just another path to take to heal the gut. And that's really what brought me to work with you. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember, or like thinking about digestion, and even just along your journey, what type of symptoms were you experiencing with the digestion? What are some of the things that you had going on?
So I've always had just various adverse reactions to Western medicine. I've taken, in the past, if ever I was given an antibiotic, I would just have digestive problems for a really long time, and it took me a considerable amount of time to figure out what was going on and what was going wrong. And I was really just trying to find a path to heal that really just kind of spoke to me intuitively and um, felt right to me, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the gut is it's one of the main things that we work on. So the story's common, digestive symptoms respond really well generally to naturopathic care. And oftentimes there are other things that we find that seem to be related to the gut, that maybe the allopathic or the dominant school of medicine, they might not connect those dots. Um, can you say anything else about that, about how the gut, how in your experience, how you've seen the gut connected or tied to maybe other things that sometimes go on with you?
Yeah, so I've noticed like over the years that when my gut is really off, that there also tends to just kind of be a host of other symptoms that correlate with that. And so
Mm-hmm.
being just kind of anxiety, fatigue, food sensitivities. And so what naturopathic work has helped me to do is to heal those symptoms. And really, when I've healed the gut, it's led to just more clarity in my life, more calmness. I feel definitely more grounded when my gut is healed. And I didn't even really know that until I explored naturopathic work, that naturopathic work was that powerful to do that, to heal the gut in that way. And so it just enhanced the quality of my life. I felt like my immune system was certainly stronger. I didn't get as sick as often. I wasn't so susceptible to colds or flus when my gut was really online and on board.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really grateful that naturopathic work has helped me help show me how to do that and how to
Mm-hmm.
heal the gut and how to basically stay on like what I like to call just the healing path.
Right.
So,
Right. That's a really powerful point you make there. Just I don't know if people get that, but the powerful thing is that the connection with the gut and the mind and the mood and the energy and the immunity, you really kind of hit on all of the big things. So it's really powerful. So we've been working together for several years now. And again, that's some, in the naturopathic journeys. Um, it's not a quick fix. It's not an in and out kind of a thing. It's really, we're talking about playing the long game, and you've definitely committed, to yourself and to the process. So what do you think just along that journey? How is your perspective on health and healing and medicine changed or evolved? Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's a really great question. I guess what's kind of coming up for me kind of in the moment is I've really been reflecting on, us as people, we come from the earth, and medicine and food come from the earth, and how we heal is, what's bestowed upon us from the earth. And
Mhm.
so that's, I had a dear friend of me tell me one time, we're basically beautiful organic beings here on this earth. We're organic bodies. And so that's when I say that, that really just means that we want to make sure that we're putting conscious food and medicine into our body when we're trying to heal, and where the path is and how to get back on it. But it's okay to fall off sometimes, but really, where are the roadmaps and science to get back on when you fall off?
Mhm.
And it really is a long game. It's not a quick fix, but the long-term benefits and payouts of when you really finally heal your gut, everything else just seems to fall and click into place.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's really good. So what would you say to someone who is, considering coming on board, doing some naturopathic work with me or with another naturopath, or just, considering this journey, but they're kind of on the fence and they're not really sure about it. They're, maybe thinking that the drug therapies and the Western medicine might be able to save them or help them or fix them or cure them, and they're not really sure about whether they should jump into the naturopathic world or if that can help them. They're just on the fence. What would you say to a person like that?
Um, I think I would say is, um, it's a really profound investment in your health and well-being. And um, I look at it as tools in the toolbox. It's different models and modalities to really enrich our lives with, and it's a beautiful modality, and I really respect and honor it. But if you're looking to get maybe even further enhancement of your life, quality of life, um, and health and well-being, that's a definite path to take. But the choice is yours for making the commitment on that. It's a journey. It's not a quick fix, one pill and done type thing. It's more of a process of, tweaking and learning how different supplement how your own body resonates to different supplements and responds, and tweaking. And but the long-term payouts have been really beneficial for me, and has quite honestly taught me a lot. And I hope other people feel open and driven enough to go on that journey, because it's a really, when you stick with it, um, it really can enhance your quality of life. Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic, powerful, man. Um, Anything else that you would like to add just about your healing journey, your paradigm shift? Um, Anything else you'd like to add, Taylor?
Um, I think when I think that when you bring up paradigm shifts, there's been definite paradigm shifts for me working with you, which have been pretty profound, and I'm so grateful for that. But I think it's also taught me how to search, I guess, a little bit deeper internally. Like what healing means for us and what our own journey is. That's so personal. You know, um, but to keep on it, keep trying to find the light is basically what I'm trying to get to.
Mhm.
And we each respond to different resonancies and frequencies of light, be it in supplements or relationships, or um, you know, that all makes sense. But That's how I found the various paradigm shifts for me over the years, is by doing that work with you. So I
Right.
thank you for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, man. That means a lot just to kind of hear that. I think, yeah, you're hitting on the number one thing that we do is we work with whole people. We work with the mind and the body and the psychology, the emotions, the spiritual aspects. You got to tie all that together. I think that's kind of what you're hitting on, is really the whole person medicine. It's a
Yep.
really powerful point.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking some time to do this. I hope you guys get some benefit from Taylor's journey. That will be it for this episode of Naturopathic Stories, and we will see you guys for the next episode. Thanks again, Taylor, for taking some time and sharing your story. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Adios.